I don't usually do this, but
Now, usually I don't do this, but go ahead on break them off with a little previews of the remix. Now, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling.
hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I am going to talk about a hot topic, which is the Trump's box, and we are going to get down to the nitty gritty, the facts and everything in this video right here right now. So if you want to know what I know, then just keep on watching. Listening to the news, you hear kind of different sides of this Trump box situation. What I did, I went to whitehouse.gov. I went under their An American Budget, and it's for the fiscal year 2019. Now, what that means is that in October the 1st, if he do try to push this plan through, it will start on October the 1st, 2018. This plan is supposed to be a 10-year plan, so it'll be 2018 to 2028. On page 128 of this American Budget, it talks about supplemental nutrition assistance program. The budget proposes a suite of legislative proposals for the supplemental nutrition assistance program, SNAP, encouraging work among able-bodied adults, targeting benefits to the neediest households, and promoting efficiency and integrity in the program operations. The budget would also create a new approach to nutrition assistance that combines traditional SNAP benefits with U.S. Department of Agriculture food provided directly to households. This cost-effective approach supports American agriculture, prevents certain types of program abuse, provides state flexibility in delivering food benefits, and ensures the nutritional value of the benefits provided. Combined, these reforms will maintain our commitment to ensuring Americans in need of assistance have access to a nutritious diet while significantly reducing the cost to taxpayers. Then here they show the funding summary, and it's 2019 to 2028, which that's the 10-year program that if it was to start, it will start on October the 1st of this year. So the justification for this is SNAP currently provides low-income households with electronic benefits they can use to buy groceries at authorized retailers. As a primary component of this social safety net, SNAP has grown significantly in the past decade. As expected, SNAP participation grew to historic levels during the recession. However, despite significant economic improvement and strong recovery in the job market, enrollment in SNAP remains stubbornly high. Now, that kind of makes me wonder, or if the picture that they're giving us, is that the correct picture of the job market, or is it a little bit that they're not showing us? The budget proposes a bold new approach to administrating SNAP that combines traditional SNAP benefits with nutritious and 100% American-grown food provided directly to households. Under the proposal, households receiving $90 or more per month in SNAP benefits will receive a portion of their benefits in the form of USDA foods package, which would include items such as shelf-stable milk, ready-to-eat cereals, pasta, peanut butter, beans, and canned fruit, vegetables, and meat, poultry, or fish. The remainder of their benefit would go on the SNAP EBT card for use at approved grocery retailers. Some people were saying that you will no longer get your EBT benefits on your card, that now you would get a box, but that's not true. So if you make $90 or more, they're going to take a portion of it, send you a box with that portion, and then put the rest on your card, where you can still go and freely shop how you want to through your card. It says this cost-effective approach would generate significant savings to taxpayers with no loss in food benefits to participants. It will also improve the nutritional value of the benefit provided and reduce the potential for EBT fraud. States will have substantial flexibility in designing the food box delivery system through existing infrastructure, partnerships, or commercial retail delivery services. Now, your state, they can choose what type of box you're going to get. So Trump, he is not creating this box and sending it out to you. No, state has the choice of what type of box they want to give you. There's a company called Blue Apron. They've been promoting on YouTube through YouTubers like crazy, and I'm pretty sure if anybody have watched YouTube, they have seen the Blue Aprons, the YouTubers cooking the little meals in the kitchen, and you know, we all know what that consists of. So I mean, if your state wanted to choose Blue Apron, they could and send you that box to your home. Or it could be a box from your local community outreach programs or whatever. And that portion of it all depends on the state. Trump is not creating a box. He's not putting the box together and actually going to send these boxes out to you. That is in each state hand. So each state may have a different box that they want to send out to people if this goes through. The budget would also expand on previous reforms aimed at strengthening the expectation for work among able-bodied adults and preserving the benefits for those most in need. This will be achieved by closing eligibility loopholes and limiting category eligibility to participants receiving cash benefits from TANF or SSI, modifying income and benefit calculations to ensure benefits are targeted to the neediest households, aligning working age definitions with other federal programs, eliminating certain exemptions, and limiting the use of waivers that rob too many able-bodied adults from the dignity of work. The proposal would motivate states to maximize SNAP administration efficiencies and to invest in outcome-based employment strategies for SNAP participants. The proposal would also improve program integrity through state accountability and data sharing. Okay, so now that we know the facts, let's talk about this. He do follow through with this plan. Walmart from 2018 to 2017 will lose $12.7 billion over that entire decade. Kroger's, they will lose 3.6 to 3.9 billion over that 10-year span. So now you have these companies that also hire people. They will be losing money. This is going to create a snowball effect. The prices of the foods in the store are going to increase because they're going to try to make up for it. And I know they're not going to raise minimum wages. That will definitely be out the picture if this happens, because they're going to be trying to save money, save grace, you know. Everyone's going to feel the wrath. He also going to have to increase jobs. They're going to be trying to run to try to get a job now. So if you're trying to get a job now, we're going to definitely need more jobs. But as Trump did say, his whole campaign ploy technique was to bring jobs back. So if he's going to do this, he needs to get the jobs here like yesterday if he's going to try to do this, because now I can see this creating a whole snowball effect that is going to, in the long run, be a whole lot worse than what it is right now. Okay, let me just say this. There's a couple, they own a gas station. They make money from the gas station, but yet they're on food stamps. Fraud right there. And it's no telling how many other people have figured out this loophole, and how many people are actually on food stamps due to this loophole. See, the loophole was created for people for their kind to get a part of, at a part of the pie. But then when everybody else, normal people, started figuring out the loophole and they started doing it, now it's a problem. But that's how it goes in the government. You know, they have loopholes for things for themselves. And we're not going on white and black and all. No. I'm talking about the elite, the higher ups, not you and me. Let's stop trying to make this white and black, because it's not that no longer. It's poor and rich now, basically. But they have the loopholes for themselves, but then when other people figure out the loopholes and they start using the loopholes, then they try to start cracking down. It's done happen over and over and over and over again. we know this is what it is. And then another thing that I do think Trump wants to do, he wants to allocate the funds that are going to this SNAP program. I think he wants to use those funds somewhere else, which, I mean, a lot of things, why can't you just say? Is that a bad thing? I guess so. Like, maybe he wants, they want to put another car out into space. You know what I mean? It's important things that they got to do now, right? And government has important things. We need to ship another car to outer space where it can come and land back on New York, supposedly. Remember they said? Oh my goodness. But yeah, okay, they have important things they want to do, honey. And it ain't feeding you or me, okay? Then, you also hear people talking about, well, the immigrants, this has to do with immigrants. No. Let's just start with the immigrant thing, because for one, that is not the situation. I'm going to say this has nothing to do with the immigrants in the perspective that we are thinking, because way back in 1996, lawfully residing, you hear I said lawfully residing immigrants were cut from the food stamp program years ago. So that's already taken care of. But you have people who are citizens. we have citizens here, and I know I've seen it done firsthand. You have citizens here that are getting on food stamps, and they are business owners. Yeah, business owners. So we're not even going to go into that with the immigrant thing, because that doesn't even make sense. So, and just to clear up that, I also went to the USDA.gov website, and it shows if you're a non-citizen eligible with no waiting period, this is what you have to do in order to qualify. Qualified alien children under 18. So they have to have kids under 18 years old, or you have to be a refugee admitted under Section 207. You have to be a victim of trafficking under Trafficking Victims Protection Act of 2000. It's stuff like that are the type of people who are here because something traumatic has happened where they resided at, and then they came here. It's not just people just running over here, but qualified aliens eligible. So immigrants eligible after a waiting period. So here you have people who do not belong to one of the non-citizen groups listed above can get snaps if a lawful permanent resident who has earned or can be credited with 40 quarters of work, or a qualified alien in one of the following groups who has been qualified status for 5 years. If they work and pay taxes in, they can be eligible to receive some type of food stamps if need be. So this has nothing to do with the type of immigration that I think you guys are trying to make it out to be. Like, I don't know what's this thing with immigrants right now. I really don't understand what is the real cause behind it, but everything that has been thrown out to try to make them look bad or discredit them, it's not panning out with me. And then you have people who are using food stamps for, they say other things, maybe using food stamps for gas, but you can only do that for so much, because if you got food stamps in the first place and you really truly broke and you really truly have kids that really truly eat, you only going to sell so much of your food stamp anyway. You're not selling enough to make a big impact. So, but either way it go, everybody needs to start love thy neighbor and get on to figuring out how to grow your own food. Trading it with your neighbors is probably getting back to that. But I firmly, in my heart, I believe that this will not pass, just due to the fact of all the big companies that are going to lose so much money. They're not going to let that fly. They're not going to let it fly. And I don't see him doing anything else that I said that he would need to do, like get some jobs here. Where Where are the jobs at? Am I ignorant about this? I mean, where are the jobs at? That should have been the first thing he should have got started getting back over here, where jobs. And my thing is, hold on. And you can still be working and get food stamps anyway. So what is, I don't know, what is going on? That's what we need to know. What is really truly going on? Let me know your thoughts on this whole situation, because I would love to hear some other opinions, because this is, I feel like to be honest, I feel like we're being bamboozled by this. It doesn't make sense. It's just like he's just throwing stuff out there. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Help this make sense to me, because right now it just does not make sense to me. So leave your comments in the comment section below. I will have a video every week. And as always, peace, love, and happy thoughts.